All right, we have some news that's into our newsroom that we can report right now. Winnie Mandela, the activist and the wife of the former president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, the former wife of Nelson Mandela, has died at age 81. She was an anti-apartheid activist. She was a polarizing figure for many, but most South Africans call her the mother of the nation. In a statement, the Mandela family says Winnie kept the memory of her imprisoned husband, Nelson Mandela, alive during his years on Robben Island and helped give the struggle for justice in South Africa one of its most recognizable faces. She dedicated most of her adult life to the cause of the people, and for this was known far and wide as the mother of the nation. Winnie was 81 years old. All right, we are going to continue to track developments in South Africa. This is sort of news that has just come in, obviously, and so the nation will be certainly mourning. She was somebody who, as I said earlier, was sort of polarizing because she'd had her ups and downs. There were issues with regards to fraud and some political issues that she went through much later in her life. But for most South Africans, she was always somebody who rebounded from those trials and tribulations. She criticized the African National Congress, which is the political party that she also called part of her family. The ANC was the party that ultimately became the ruling party of the country of South Africa. She, as the statement put out by her family said, kept the memory of her husband, Nelson Mandela-Mandela, alive for much of the time that he was imprisoned on Robben Island. I remember even myself going back to my high school and college years, reading her speeches that she gave in support of bringing down the system of apartheid in South Africa and being inspired by her words as she led the struggle against this brutal system that for many millions of people kept them from achieving their true potential in a nation that was clearly theirs. There you see a picture of her with Madiba, Nelson Mandela. It's a sad day in South Africa and around the world.